number 25, Gwendolyne Fourniol, Negros Occidental.
This Negros Anon babe is a girl of many words. She actually speaks 3, French, English, and Filipino. She is also an English and French teacher since she was 16. Bonjour, Negros Occidental!
Candidate number 25, Miss Negros Occidental, Gwendolyne Fourniol. Hi, Gwen. All right, so this is very interesting. Your mother actually chose to leave the Philippines for a life in France, but you did the opposite. You left France for a beautiful life here in the Philippines. How does this paradox of life shape your Beauty with a Purpose project with the ERDA Foundation?
Thank you so much for that question. That's a great question. So that is right. I moved to the Philippines at the age of 18. I was all alone, but my mother is my strength. And growing up in Europe, I was very open-minded. Moving to the Philippines, I could see the generous hearts of the Filipinos. And I told myself, this is my home. I want to stay here. That is why I dedicated my life to helping ERDA Foundation. And I think, I'm pretty sure we have around 30 volunteers from ERDA Foundation in the audience. I'm so happy you guys are here today because I'm doing this for you. You are my strength. Education is a right and not a privilege. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Gwen.
Best in evening gown is number 25, Gwendolyne Fourniol. Our third spot. Step right up and take your spot, candidate number 25, Gwendolyne Fourniol. Our next candidate, candidate number 25. Good evening, Gwen.
Good evening, Katerina.
And I hope you're doing well. You can go ahead and pick your judge.
Miss Cleofe Albiso.
Here's your question. How do we cope up from an education deficit accumulated due to the pandemic?
As an advocate of education, I do agree that during the pandemic, we have suffered the most. But the children who have a lack of access to education have suffered the greatest. And working hands in hand with ERDA Foundation, who empower the marginalized Filipino, I believe by uniting benefactors and encouraging our children and allowing them to go back to school, especially during this pandemic, will make this world a better place, because education is the greatest weapon against poverty. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 25. Education is the greatest weapon against poverty.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, It's time to crown our new Miss World Philippines 2022. Now, our Miss World Philippines this year will be receiving 500,000 pesos worth in cash, a one-year talent circuit certificate with ALD. She will also be crowned our Miss Philippine Airlines, our Miss Blue Water Day Spa, and our Miss Mega World Hotels and Resorts.
Our Miss World Philippines 2022 is who do you think? I'm surrounded with these three beautiful Miss World Philippines, and who will be the next Miss World Philippines of 2022 is candidate number 25, Gwendolyne Fourniol.
Our Miss World Philippines 2022 will be crowned by Miss World Philippines 2021 Tracy Marie Perez.
With the grace of ocean waves.